Now all of our spies have hidden away. Just try not to worry, you'll beat us someday. We beat you at home and we beat you away. Stop crying, Frank Lampard. Come on, we do love you, Leeds. Get in the back of the net twice. Come on. What a performance. We can speak about missed chances till the cows come home because there were plenty of them. But what a performance. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant performance. Brilliant. Great football. We're peaking at the right time. We're peaking at the right time, folks. We really are. That was as good to watch as Saturday's performance. Just cutting edge had gone back to where we were a few months ago. But come on. I mean, another clean sheet. Coventry's a banana skin. Great performance. Great football by lads there. I mean, I'm so mad up with that. Really well. I mean, it's when you're not making chances rather than missing chances where I'd be worried. But yeah, I'm buzzing with that. I'm hoping everybody else is as well who's going to be in chat. I'm hoping everyone is satisfied with that. I know the big talking point is going to be, miss after miss after miss, chance after chance after chance. But like I say, we're creating them. Coventry were crazy playing the high line. Crazy. I don't know what Lampard were doing. Goes to show he's a really, really great manager, doesn't it? I mean, I'm hoping Finn's in tonight. He were in yesterday, Coventry fan. Can we see Finn? Where are you, Finn? You're going to be back tonight? You said you'd be back tonight, pal, when you beat us. Yeah. Getting some comments. Richard Craig, I think he said this earlier, you should try watch along. I'd rather watch you with your passion for Leeds than Conor Roger. Yeah, I was considering it today, but I decided not to. I spend a lot of my time down here. I didn't fancy doing it from 7:30 onwards, but it's probably not my thing, but I won't rule out doing it in future at some point. But I almost did one today. Close, but no, I decided against it. But thank you for that, mate. That actually means a lot. That's actually crazy that you said that. Cheers, Richard. Tezza UK, hey up, my mate. Back in the house again. Smash a like and subscribe, please, says Danny, as always. Thanks, Danny, mate. It should have been 8. It should have, would have, could have, mate. Last words of a fool. But yeah, it could have been 8. It could have been 18. Great though, Seaside playing with so much confidence in it. Look at them. Like, we've spoke about playing in second, third gear maximum. We spoke about playing with that handbrake on. Wow, tonight. Handbrake off, guys. Off. No handbrake. None. Snapped off. Done. Handbrake's broken. Not bothered. They're just going for it. I love it. So hungry for goal after goal after goal. They're going to get games like that. I mean, when you create so many chances, I suppose you can't put 7 away every game. It'd have been ridiculous to do something similar again. But in terms of performance, guys, it was same. It was exactly the same. Performance is unreal. Unreal. Danny says, again, another shout out for Sean from Wilco White hitting 100 subs yesterday. Yeah, well deserved. He's on 105. I think now he's hit a bit of form on these hitting these subs. So I'm really, really proud of you. Really chuffed for you, Sean. Richard Hogan, hey up, mate. Danny, if you were playing tonight, then you would have scored. Richard, I'm a keeper, don't go running about. Keeper, he's going to get a massive mention tonight. Is Mez. MOM tonight, man of the match. Man of the match is Mez tonight. Unreal. Matty's running late. Yeah, mate. I might be running slightly late, but I'm absolutely over the moon with that. Absolutely over the moon. Fat Frank is crying again. Yep. Of course he is. Yeah, 100%, Danny. Mez 2 great saves as well. We'll get into Mez. We'll get into Mez because for me, we saved us points there. First time in a long time. First time since Leicester last season for me with that save from Dewsbury Hall's header last minute. Saved us points out there. I can't remember him doing it very often in the league shirt, but considering how dominant we were, it's actually mental that we're speaking about as keeper winning us points today, but he did. 2 fine saves. One of them world class. I'm made up. I'm actually buzzing with that. I'm buzzing. I thought the score, they should have done. Meslier, what were he doing? Unreal. 15 goals to reach the Holy Land. Leeds on top, up, mate. Yeah, 100%. 15 cup finals left, bud. 15 cup finals left. It's not in any doubt now for me. Like Lord says here, well, I never had any doubt. I know you didn't, Lord. I know you didn't. I mean, when you come on subscriber show for me other day, we touched on, I don't think Leeds are going to lose again this season. And you agreed, Lord. You agree with that? I genuinely just don't see what's going to do us. Like I say, we've been going through motions this season. Now I feel like we finally put our foot down at accelerator. Yeah, we missed chances today, but his performance was unbelievable. One of the best performances of the season, that today for me. One of best, probably best away performance of the season, right up there. That was unbelievable today. Carved them open. Don't get me wrong, they helped massively on the downfall, the way they set up. I genuinely can't believe they played so high. I mean, we got in behind them at will. Got him behind him as much as whenever we chose to sort of go for it, we did. And I know a lot of people are critical about Ampadu, like Danny says it quite a lot, but I like to give him a bit of his flowers there tonight. You know, he holds ball, he runs his foot ball. A couple of times he did that though, Danny, and then he pinged a beautiful ball in behind. You know, sometimes you've got to slow it down and speed it up. For me, that was unbelievable. That was unbelievable tonight. One sec. A lovely private message there from a subscriber. Had some surgery. Surgeon happy with me and said there's no need for an operation. My body's healing the problem I have. Been happy. That's lovely news, Stephen. Thanks for messaging me, mate. Let me know. I'm buzzing for you. You don't need an operation. Nice one, Stephen, mate. And hopefully that will have topped off your day nicely. Find out you don't need an operation and Leeds doing that, mate. So yeah, thanks for the message, buddy. Wilco White's out at 8. Stop being greedy, Sean. Stop being greedy. Unreal. Richard, all right, everybody. Jane Mountain, evening. How many could we have scored? But 2-0 get. Yeah, well, it isn't it. It's going to be something a lot of people talk about is the missing chances. But what I will say is, look how many goals we've scored this season. It's unbelievable how many goals we've scored. Top scorers in the league. Scoring goals isn't a problem. Creating chances can be for sides, but putting the ball in the back of net for Leeds isn't a problem. So the fact that we created those chances, I can put it down as a one-off there because we've been ruthless. The last month, we've been ruthless. You know, Sheffield Wednesday game, the Norwich game. We've had games where we've only had 3 or 4 chances and we put, most of them away. That tonight, what unbelievable how many chances we had. Yeah, really bad in front of goal, but who gives a shit? We got us goals early, and after that, it don't really matter. I mean, as soon as we score 2, I know you had Hull, which were a bit of an anomaly, but as soon as we get 2, we've won that game. We've won that game at 2-0 for me, especially this time of season where we are now. It's just cruise control at that point for us. No one can touch us. We aren't going to concede. There ain't going to be many games this season where we concede, a couple of goals are in. I know we've had Swansea, Portsmouth, Hull. Few and far between, though. As soon as we go 2-0 up, you're expecting more, you're hoping for more. But on reflection, I'm not bothered. A really good game of football by Leeds United. Duncan, mate, evening Matty, clean sheet and 3 points. But wow, do we not want to make a touch easy for us? Yeah, I know, mate, but that's 9 goals and a clean sheet in 2 games combined. We'll take it. Don't matter if we got 7 and 2, does it? It's one of them, mate, because we didn't score in the second half and at half time it's 2-0. You saw it, they were there for taking in terms of another 7, weren't they? Exactly the same as that Cardiff game at weekend. But away from home, I wasn't expecting a 7-0. If nobody was. A lot of people are expecting a tight game. And it was a tight scoreline, I suppose. Keeper keeps us in it. Meslier keeps us in it, which I'm buzzing for. But they were a landslide in terms of performance, wasn't it? What a side, man, we are, honestly. This level, what a side we are. Danny Green, I'm sure Fat Frank will feel like he's entitled to a good manager's job after size. So, yeah, Danny, 100%, mate. Hey up, Justin, Matty, lad, hope you're well. Hey up, mate. Just pulling out Danny with a wrong which score. I think he said 2-1, didn't he? Went far off, to be fair, but it could have been a landslide, couldn't it, mate? But yeah, Justin, I'm well. Thanks, mate. I hope you're well, bud. Hope you're having a good week. Darren Varley, Leeds evening, pal. Are we getting too demanding, expecting us to roll team? Yeah, I suppose we are a little bit, but I suppose the side are giving us reason to be demanding, aren't they, Darren? Like, I think to call to win 5, 6, 7, 8-0 today before kickoff, is ridiculous and no one really called them for it. But when you sit and watch that game, are we demanding for saying it should have been? Probably not. Players give it, didn't the players are that good? But yeah, it's going to be a theme at night, isn't it? This is going to be a theme at chat. It's going to be a theme at next few days until we play Millwall and probably batter them as well. Richard Wood thought 3 points, we move on and get 3 more at Watford. Yeah, and Watford are in disarray. I was speaking to my mate Adam, who does late night Leeds with us as well. He's in disarray. Got a manager in Watford, and I don't think he's his work permit went through because he can't speak English. The best player, Bar, is injured for 2 months. They're absolutely in disarray at Watford. So it should be 6 points now. It should be. Nige, great win. Should have been 8. Everyone keeps saying 8. Could have been 6. He should have been 10. Dan James, how many chances did he need tonight? Meslier had deserved some criticism this season. Obviously, 2 right Duncan, but fair play tonight. 2 world-class saves. Good night tonight for Farker's back. Yeah, really good night. The buzzing. That'll be biggest smile on his face for me, Meslier today. I mean, didn't have loads to do. He had a shot from distance in first half, outside box, handled it well. But those two chances, when called upon, when you haven't had loads to do for the last 3 or 4 games, to come up and do that. I said in my preview, he's going to have shots at him. I said he's going to have a good performance. I knew they'd have chances. They didn't have a host of chances. There were no consistent pattern to the chances. They had a couple of moments. Football sometimes, is made by moments. Leeds had more than moments today, didn't they? Leeds just controlled the game, battered them. But they had a couple of singular moments. And Meslier, my God, I'm so buzzing for him. Do I rate him? No. Do I want to go down this road? No. But right now, this moment, I fucking marry him if he asked me. I'm absolutely buzzing. I'm going to go to bed thinking about Meslier. Yeah, I'm so happy. Danny Green, Mes deserves credit for his saves tonight. Hopefully he has a few more like that tonight between now and the end of it. Let's hope so, mate. Let's hope so. Prove today what he can do. It's the saves he should make that he doesn't. He does have this in locker. Not very often, to be fair, but he has made some, I harp out on back to the Leicester game last season when he saved us. Last game I remember him saving points when Dewsbury Hall had that header in from a corner late on, 90th minute. I can't remember him doing it since. Wilco, still no Finn. No, mate. I don't think so, but I'm way behind it, chat as always. But I'm hoping he pops in. If I had his phone number, I'd bell him. Yeah. Mes didn't have much to do, but when he did, them saves were class, yeah. Jay, I say that's good measure of a decent goalkeeper, but we know we probably, after that, we probably still don't want him here next season. But based on that tonight, man at match, confidence builder. Everyone inside will have confidence with him in that. When he gets in that dressing room, I'm sure all boys will let him know that he's been massive in that tonight. Massive. He had to help. For once, he had to help the outfield players out, because outfield players, they did enough to win games, scored 2 goals, but they didn't put the game to bed. At 2-0, I was confident we'd won. We don't concede many goals, but at 2-0, he's always open. That save he made from Ellis Sims, if that goes in, it's 2-1, and we know what could have happened, then it'd just been like Hull all over again. Bombarding us. We drop, 5 foot deep, 10, maybe even 10 meters back, and the pinner's in his own half of the goal, and ultimately, potentially break us at that point. So that save there, which he had no right to make, is one of the points for me. 28 to 30 more points does it for me now. Yeah, mate, we're going to cruise to this now. Well done, Meslier. Yoda's that. Yeah, it's a great way of summing that up, Sean. He did always that. For me, there, he's won back the points from Sunderland. Because for me, that save he's made to keep it at 2-0, he had no right to make. So I'm actually going to say, as crazy as it might sound, he's won as a Sunderland points back there for me. I'm going to go on and die on that hill there and say he's won us them points today. Because the outfield lads got us 2 goals, but didn't quite do enough to win us the game without Meslier stepping in there with some crucial saves. So happy. So fucking happy. Absolutely love this club. I love this team. Love this. I'm proper falling in love with this side, Now they're playing like that. We've had moments this season. Yeah, we win most weeks. We do. I've got to work happy every single week, pretty much. But these last, since that Sheffield Wednesday game onwards, something else has gone up a couple of gears now, and it's so exciting to watch. I've heard no boring murmurs now for the last 3 or 4 weeks. Not heard none of them. Burnley aside, but come on, Burnley. In general now, we're on fire. We are on fire. That's what Meslier good at saying, mate. It was something else today. Top banana up, mate. Great one tonight. 100 points on the way. I called it a few games back. We are getting 100 points. We are. Who will flank lamp post blame? Even the ref was on their side. Yeah, we should have had a penalty for me. Should have had a stone wall at back of Aronson. Farker, not happy, said it was a pen goal onside. Yeah, well, people are saying we should have had more goals than 2. We should. I mean, definitely a stonewall pen. Piroe steps up and puts that away. That's 3-0. And then the offside goal. What I'll say with that is, I don't know if it was offside. I didn't see a replay of it. It looked like he might have been, but why did the linesman take 20 seconds, 25 seconds to put his flag up? I mean, lads had celebrated, turned round several times, celebrated, and then started to dismantle the huddle to go back for the kickoff, and then he blew, and then his flag went up. Scandalous. You've got to be quicker. You've got to be quicker with your flag than that. It's not Premier League. No Piroe, no party. Frank Lampard was doing the wanker side to us tonight in the ground and was putting his fingers up for it. Really? No bad. No bad, honestly. It's all he's got, though, isn't it? It's all he's got is to try and give a bit back because he knows he's been absolutely outdone there. Who needs signings? My mate Priestley says, who needs signings? This is it. Another 0, another clean sheet, another win, 2 goals, no injuries. We're going to be fine. We're going to be fine, folks. Danny Green. Just check the league table. Irrelevant and mental fact for now. But Blackburn in 5th are 21 points behind us, and they are close to the bottom of the league than they are to us. It's scandalous, mate. It's absolutely scandalous. I'll tell you what, we can bemoan the chances missed tonight. We can look and go, it should have been 7, it should have been 8. Realistically, how many games are you going to win? 6, 7, and 8? You know, you're not only going to win a couple a season if you're lucky, right? 6, by 5 or 6, maybe you might win a couple if you're lucky. But look how many goals we've scored. Goals aren't a problem. Does not matter that we only scored 2 tonight. It don't. He just made it an exciting game. I'd have rather had, as many shots and chances we had, because it was great play built in the build up to get getting behind and have these shots, then only have 2 or 3 and score 2. I know that'd have been more clinical, and you probably looked at it and gone, "Oh, we did really well there," rather than being so wasteful. I mean, I'm looking on Twitter through a game, and it would get Aronson off. He's crap, and James he needs subbing off. And I get it, rotation, bring them off. We were 2-0 up, the missing chances, but they were playing well. They just weren't clinical tonight. But who gives a shit? Because we've been clinical, the last month especially. But look at us all season. And I seen a stat that Piroe now is on. Is it 88 minutes? No, just over 90 minutes. Sorry, a G&A every 91 minutes. I think it was something like that. So every game he's playing now, he's pretty much consistently getting a goal or an assist. Unbelievable stats. His numero uno in the division for it. Class, absolutely class. What a finish. Tickle those likes for Matty, please. Yes, Top Banana, please stick a like on, please subscribe. The channel's growing beyond belief, to be honest. So yeah, just keep it coming. I'm even getting brave enough now to go live when the big boys are going live, and I'm still getting my regulars in and a lot of people in. So thanks for all the support. It actually does mean the world. It really does. I'm absolutely buzzing. What a moment in my life to be doing this when I'm feeling, I feel good when Leeds are shite, to be fair. I ain't bothered. I just fucking love supporting Leeds. But like for Leeds to be doing well and me to be doing this, and it's just so good. I'm mad up. I'm mad up. Arthur Bushby, playoffs in the back pocket. First thing you've got to do is start off the season. Yeah, it is, mate. Yeah, get them banked and then move on for top 2. And that's where we're going, mate. That's where we're going. Top 2 for me. It's winning league. A lot of people will still take second now. Not for me. Stick it up your ass. We'll play another 15 games and we'll win league. Thank you very much. I'm taking no deal now. Put your handshake away. I don't want to deal on anything. We are winning this godforsaken division at a canter. Scott N, hey up, mate. Good to get that game played early due to the cup game on Saturday puts pressure on the chair. Yeah, it does, mate, 100%. Now it's over to Sunderland, Sheffield United now, isn't it? Yeah, I'm buzzing. Priestley. Props on Meslier. Keep that form up. Just completes a jigsaw promotion. No, it does. He's that missing piece. You've got him at number 10. Aronson's been playing well. I say it today. Had a bit of an off game in front of goal, but Meslier's been that massive doubt on it since that Hull moment, since the Sunderland moment. He hadn't had many moments. He saved us points in years, to be honest. Tonight he saved us them nights. I'm so happy for him. That save from Ellis Sims, I've watched it back, honestly. I've watched it on my phone about 20 times since he did it. I was watching that while I was watching game. I think I watched Meslier's saves more than I've seen Leeds have shots tonight, and they've had about 150. Like that save from Meslier, or just as soon as it was going towards him, I thought, well, it's a goal. It's a goal, and I couldn't believe it. Honestly, I could not believe he saved that. So good. Should have been 0-15 had it been for their goalkeeper, who was the best. Yeah, to be fair, Kevin, you're right. Their goalkeeper, let's touch on that. Their goalkeeper were mint tonight. Don't get me wrong, a lot of them were at him, if I'm honest, but he still had to save him. He saved loads tonight at their keeper. But our finishing in general could have been cleaner. I mean, that first goal by... Can we just talk about that first goal by Piroe, man? Honestly. I think Tanaka wins ball in midfield and it goes out to Solomon. Like, first time pass on volley, straight through him. Great touch by Piroe. Buries it. Side netting. Buried. Absolutely buried it. What a finish by Joel Piroe. Just... he don't miss sitters, does he? He don't miss half chances, really. He missed a couple a day, granted, but no major. Like, he gets put through and you know it's a goal or you know it's on target. He just doesn't fluff his lines, really. Very rarely does he do that. And, you know, he's having such a good season. He don't always get the plaudits he deserves. I don't think so. Piroe, obviously, you know, the way he played on Saturday were fantastic. The way he's played today, I think his movement's very underrated. I think he gets about, he drops deep. I've heard people say, it don't even sound ridiculous, it might, you know, to me, but a lot of people say he likes to drop deep and play those forward balls a bit like Harry Kane. Yeah, he's not in the same league as that, but, you know, he tries to play that kind of role. Is he a 10? Probably not. It's not his best position, but he likes to drop deep. Sometimes, you know, you want him just in that box because that's the finish you get off him. I don't really want him doing much else, if I'm honest, but we saw on Saturday he can do a bit of everything, can Piroe. It's just he'll have days where it doesn't stick. Today, that finish, you know, edge area, takes it in the stride, buries it. Right finish that. And his first touch was class there. Link up play's getting better. You know, if he continues in this form, you know, he's going to definitely get 20 goals. He can easily get 10 goals in the next 15 games. Piroe, he's probably going to get 10 goals and a couple of assists, and his numbers could be absolutely scandalous this season. You know, for somebody who for maybe half a season's got a little bit of stick as well. And rightly so at times. He hasn't been brilliant all season, but his numbers are just unreal. I mean, when you look, his numbers are so good, bearing in mind he had a massive chunk of season where he was just getting 20 minutes in that what first 10 games, really. Didn't play mass minutes. He were understudy at Joseph for a while. Seems like, you know, a lifetime ago now was that. Richard says nothing of yet. Nope, nothing, mate. Bring on Millwall, yeah. Duncan says the great thing about the last month is we are actually getting better as a team, moving through the gears and don't look like conceding or losing, just stretching the lead out. Yeah, that's it, mate. Literally, you can see, can't you now? Like that result last week will have helped massively, but you've seen for the last few now, Burnley aside, because that's a one-off game against just a freak defensive unit who are just shite at everything but defending. But you look at it and you can just see now how they're just bombarding forward with a ball at will, at ease. The little triangles have got going. It's like all the synergy between, you know, like your right back and your right winger, your left back and your left winger, and your two centre halves, your two midfielders. All like even Aronson and Piroe, you're seeing all these like little connections now between these players in the certain pockets and in the roles, and they're all just thriving together, and they're just absolutely pummeling sides going forward now. And I feel like I don't want to say Farker's let the leash off. I don't know if it's the players have decided to step it up again or what, but there's definitely a notable change, Duncan, where, you know, you do have moments in games where you've got to slow it down. You do have moments where the other side create. It is a two-sided game, is football in sport. You do have an opposition who also, you know, has a right to do something within a game, and they are good enough to do that and showcase that. But you're seeing now with Leeds, we're not taking us foot off the gear nowhere near as much as we have been, you know, for that first 25 games a season, where we notably drop off, and you can see it. We drop back 5 yards and you can see us inviting them on. I don't feel like we're doing that now. I feel like, you know, we're keeping ball. We might slow it down. We might have 10 or 15 minute spells where we're not all out, but it's definitely gone up a couple of gears. 1,000,000%. You can see it. And the lads feel they can score at every opportunity now. Every time we're in there half with ball, they feel they can go get a goal, and it's coming from everywhere. Firpo with an hat-trick of assists last weekend. Bogle with a goal today. It comes from everywhere. Richard said 35 watching, only 10 likes. Come on, folks. Yeah, please get smashing the likes for me, please. It really helps with the algorithm. Smash likes from Matty, thank you. Sheffield United, Sunderland at the weekend, over to you. Pressure on them to play over the weekend. I do wonder if the FA Cup is helpful for us to allow a couple. I agree. I actually think it is. People say, you know, some people say they don't want to be in FA Cup. It's a distraction. I think it's a welcome distraction. You've got players on bench like Gillavogi, people like that will only get charity minutes. Game for Joseph. Stick him in there. Let Joseph get a couple of goals against Millwall. It's possible. It's possible he'll be full of confidence as well now. So for me, it's a great distraction, a welcome distraction. We've done our job today. It hasn't affected us today. We've got a very poor Watford side midweek. I don't think it's an issue for this one. I really don't. Arthur, that was a good win tonight. Thought might be a draw. Yeah, it could have been a tie one, mate. It's a very hard place for us to go. And the Frank Lampard thing, I didn't realise, Sean from Wilco was actually telling me, Farker's never beat Frank Lampard till tonight. 4 games, 3 losses and a draw. I think a couple of them might have been Chelsea v Norwich, which you probably understand why he's lost them ones. But John Eustace, in from Southampton, I was forgetting, Russell Martin, a couple of managers he hadn't beaten past, and it just rolled on. He couldn't beat him. So I was a bit nervous when I seen that stat. But yeah, not to worry about at all. It battered him. Huge win. Should have been lots more, but Mes kept us in it till the end. He did Joshua, unbelievable. So happy for him. So happy for him. Mes 2 billion says, if not, that could have been 2-2. Mes has made up for that one. He has, mate. Danny puts Wilco White season there again. Please give this great content creator some love. If you haven't already, please subscribe yet. Wilco White's. Oh, please do that. Next 4 will decide it. Yeah, well, I think we're there now. Honestly, I think we're in cruise control now. I think that's us. I just don't see how we can hit this form and then it just drop off. It's been a slow build, and we're there now. And I think we just hit it at the right time. I think it's time to pull away. No one can live with that. Nobody can live with that football. Hey, up, Russ. Come on, Russ, man. Get in there, Leeds. Another big result and big performance. Stop crying for Lampard. Done the double over Coventy for the first time since February 2011. I love that, mate. Thanks for that stat, buddy. Adam, good evening, all. Only just back in. Did we win? Just a little bit, mate. Just a little bit. Just a little bit in terms of scoreline, but the golfing class was actually unbelievable. Yeah, 1-7-11. Yeah, Piroe and Bogle got the goals. Bogle's goal, like I said earlier, Tanaka passed it in ball, just a nice little pass just in front of halfway line. He's out wide right, obviously he's Bogle. Just goes on this marauding run, keeps going and going, beats a couple of players, gets into the box. A little bit of a bad touch to get past that last defender. Keeper makes a howler, and just the composure though at that point. The composure when he regains that ball in middle area and puts it over his left foot. Unbelievable. That's a right back, that. It's a right back. Did I say 2-0? I think you did. Whether you said that on Late Night Leeds, I don't know. Russ says we should have been 5-0 up at half time and we should have had 10. Yeah, we should, mate, but goal difference isn't a problem. We're not struggling for goals, are we? So, yeah, we should have been, and it's something to discuss. On another night, if they've got the shooting boots on like they had on Saturday, Jan James gets an hat-trick tonight, Piroe gets an hat-trick, Aronson gets a couple, Solomon gets 1 or 2, but it really don't matter. It really don't matter. Lord, this isn't how you spell wanker anyway. Yeah, it's I'm absolutely buzzing with that. Richard Butler, IM8, would be nice if Sunderland and Sheffield United draw these games Saturday. Yeah, well, who knows, mate? It's over at them now. The pressure's. I used to look at it a bit different. I used to think if you've got a game in hand, it's brilliant. Don't worry about the gap. You've got a game in hand. But let's be fair, you'd rather have points on board than a game in hand, wouldn't you? Because you've still got to go play that game, and pressure's on them now. And we knew what it was like when we were going for promotion last time. These games in hand, or these really tricky games that come up at this point of the season, you're nervous all week waiting for a game. It creeps in. We can put us feet up now and wait for them at weekend. We've got a brilliant distraction of playing Millwall in Cup. It's a nice, tasty affair, something to make you want to go to the game. For me, the Harrogate game, what a romantic FA Cup fixture. We really want a lovely tie. Fair play to him for keeping it at 1-0. We got a little bit of stick for not being great. Weren't the ideal fixture, I would say. Millwall's a nice, tasty one. It still wants, like I'm going, I still want to go to the game. It's not one where I'm not asked for, which happens sometimes in FA Cup for certain people. They're really not that bothered for it, but it's just got enough bite to the game when I'm still interested. It's going to be, we can put out 7 or 8 changes to that lineup tonight and still be way above Millwall's level. And hopefully your Nontos, your Josephs, your Gilavogies, these players will get minutes, can really stand up and be counted. A couple of goals hopefully for us as forward men, more confidence, more competition for places. Honestly, we're absolutely flying now. We're absolutely flying. Stroud will probably start, get some minutes in his legs. James Piroe, Ramazani missed one as well. He was through 1 goal. Ramazani should have put one away. There you go, Lever. He is. Piroe is Eric in the Championship. The way he's playing, I can't disagree with that. So many similarities. Yeah, the quality is a different quality, but at this level, Championship level, he is. If he went up there, he wouldn't be. But at this level, he's playing that way. He's consistently just goals and assists. Whether you like him as a player, whether you like his style, is another question. Some people don't and say he's lazy. He's whatever you want to say about him. The eye test, I'm big on the eye test as well, but I actually think he's sound. Whether my eyes work right or not, I really like Piroe, I do. Some people are just stats man and specifically go off the numbers. If you go off the numbers, unbelievable season. Russ says Coventry's last 5, win, loss, and the L, and the L stands for Leeds United Football Club, though, mate. Love that. Yeah, half a year right there, mate. Bogle goal, what a run. Goalkeeper dropped to his feet. Yeah, that's what you get, though, for continuing to keep going. You know, he does that bad touch, keeper fumbles it, but he keeps going and he anticipates the error, which is massive. And he's a bloody fullback. He's a fullback. He's a winger, really, and who's just been taught to play in defence. But he's a great player, this Bogle. It's going to be so hard to call a player at season, isn't it? What a player Bogle is, eh? Unbelievable. Richard. Fark should have brought Frank a gift, a pair of binoculars. Yeah, he might be able to see with some binoculars. He might be able to see us from what are the 11th. He might be able to see top of league with some binoculars. Danny, great point. It was a great choice playing Grove tonight. I think it worked well. Shielded the defence. Yeah, this notion that Gruev is such a negative player to have inside is just bonkers to me. He's more defensive than Rothwell, yes, but he's a very, very capable footballer, is Gruev. Very good. I don't like how people say he passes 2 yards, 5 yards left and right left. He's very progressive when he wants to be. He's such a good player. His first touch is always on point. His pass is always accurate. He keeps things ticking over. He plays with tempo, does Gruev as well. He doesn't slow it down. He's really good off the ball. His movement, his closing down. He's one of those nippy little players who just gets in there and wins ball. Sometimes you need players like that. And when you've got to play Ampadu in defence because Strout's injured, no point risking him tonight. I thought he'd be back in Strout, but there was no point risking him. There'll be some games where Grove's just more suited for it. Rothwell, did we miss Rothwell playing tonight? No, we didn't. Look how many chances we created. And that's with a defensive double pivot, apparently. Tanaka, I think, can do it all, but Tanaka, he sits there and cleans things up and you've got Grove outside. People saying you don't need to. Well, it did, didn't it? The shielded defence only give up a couple of chances. And did we miss anything going forward with Rothwell not being in there? No, we didn't. And Grove's part of that. So this notion that, we're so much weaker going forward has just been squashed there tonight, because that could have been another 7-0, couldn't it? Could have been. And as much as Rothwell were part of that 7-0 and he played brilliant, Grove, every part of that tonight, that 2-0, absolute whitewash of a 2-0 that on another day would have been 5, 6, 7 goals. You're going to see rotation. He trusts Gruev. I trust Gruev. I think Gruev's a really, really good player. Really good player. Duncan, we are so well drilled now, we are, mate. Everybody knows their job and where to be and what to do. Our pressing is great, and this is why Farkas' style is Prem ready. He will just need reinforcements. Duncan, bang on, mate. I'll close laptop now. We're done. We're done. That's it. Summed it up perfectly. We are so well coached, well drilled. Everybody knows the roles, and this is a Premier League side in the waiting. We know we're top at league. We are going to get there. We are. The way he sets up, Farker is a Premier League. I say a Premier League manager. People say he's not, but the way his style is Premier League ready. His style will suit the Premier League. We just need reinforcements, like you say, and we've got some really good players. I think for the promoted side, I think we've got some really, really good talent. We need some more experience. We need some more numbers in there. Yeah, we need 6 or 7 signings probably when we go up. I fully expect us not to lose masses either. Maybe Solomon and your Firpo, but we can go get players who are as good as them. For me, who knows? Maybe we re-sign them. Who knows? I'm the same as Arthur. I don't give a monkey rat's ass what the other teams do, only what we do. I'm the same. Honestly, people tuning for watch-alongs on Joe's show don't know watch a rival play. I ain't bothered. I'll go on a couple of times a game and refresh if I remember to see what score is. I'll be honest with you, the amount of games this season where I've forgot they were even playing, I've gone and looked at they've won again or they've lost or whatever. I aren't too bothered, because I know if my team performs, we win. It doesn't matter what anybody does. I might look at it a bit if it gets any tighter, going in. But I don't even think it'll be worth looking soon. I think a couple more weeks. I think that gap will be. It's 5 points now, but they've got a game in hand. I fully expect in a couple of weeks that to be a 5-point plus gap with no games in hand, because I think we beat Sheffield United. I think we beat Sunderland. I do. I think we beat Watford. I think we're well clear in 3 weeks' time. I think we're gone. I really do. It would not surprise me that Watford win that match of the weekend. Against us, were we playing midweek? Unless they're playing, are they playing one of our rivals? Is that what you mean, mate? At the weekend, I'm not too sure who they're playing. You're probably right with that though. Richard Butler, I rather miss chance in these type of games and take them against Sunderland, Sheffield United. Yeah, we'll have plenty against Sunderland, mate. We'll have loads. Like I say, it doesn't feel like the norm now, does it, to miss chances? We've been burying us chances for last month, and as goal tally proves that. I mean, we've scored 9 goals in 2 games since Saturday. You know, woke up Saturday morning, would you have took 6 points and 9 goals in next 4 days? Of course you would. I'm buzzing. Arthur says Watford 1, Leeds 4. I agree with 4, mate. I don't agree with 1, mate. I don't think we concede again. It's going to be so irritating come end of season where Burnley get lauded for this great defence. They won't go up. Or they might, but no one's going to say they're a brilliant side with what they're doing going forward. It's fairly turgid. It annoys me though, because our defence is unreal, but no one's going to speak about it nowhere near as much because of what Burnley are doing in defence. But we've got the balance right. Clean sheet again today. Meslier steps up when he had to. But going forward, we are formidable. We'll miss chances. We will. It happens. It's the nature of football. But when you're not creating them, that's when you need to worry. And we are creating them in bucket loads. Let's keep this going into the international break and beyond, Richard. 100%. 6 clean sheets in a row for the first time in 1982. Get in. That's a right start. Is that what it is? I wondered what that was. When I at half time, I was looking at it, I thought, I wonder how many clean sheets we've kept in a row. I thought it were 5 in my head. I was counting up, but yeah, it's 6. That's some run that in it since 1982. And the thing is, we're still scoring goals. Like, we haven't given up as attack to get his defence is solid, Richard. And I tell you what happened last time, and Strauch will be back in now at Millwall, and he'll remain in that side now. But what happened last time? We had Piroe and Rodon partnering up last season. It's exactly the same run started. Exactly the same. They partnered for the whole game for all, and we were like, oh shit. I think a lot of that was to do with having Woburn at left back, though. He got caught out quite a bit, which meant Piroe was struggling. Well, looked really disjointed in that game. But I knew a couple more games together to get that synergy back, that cohesion back that we know they've got, because look how great they were last season. It made me even question Piroe's best position being centre half over midfield. I don't think that now. I don't think he's a DM, but he's a very capable centre half. He's your third choice who fills in when need be, which he is probably third choice now. He's above Woburn, isn't he? He's your next in line when Strauch or Rodon's injured. Even if Woburn doesn't take Piroe's spot for me, even as a left footer. But yeah, their partnership's quality. We know that. So it shouldn't be a surprise that we've kept that many clean sheets. Cardiff never worried me. Coventry never worried me. The Blunts and the Mackhams don't worry me. The Creamers was to the top. Go on, Lord. Yeah, man. Looks so cool today. Untouchable me things until you mess it up. Yeah, mate. Meslier, we just classed today, wasn't it? And yeah, we did look so cool today. It's just we've got to that point now where the quality outweighs everybody in the division by some distance now. And for me, it's showing. It's like you're watching a game now and you can see the levels. Maybe I'm looking through Leeds tinted glasses, but it's like watching an FA Cup tie between a Premier League team and a Championship team. When I'm watching these games lately, even your Sheffield Wednesday, even your Norwich 2-0, even the 7-0, obviously, that tonight, it feels like I'm watching a Premier League outfit who's just well drilled, clean cut, just professional, relentless, just against a lower league opposition. That's how it feels. Matty, I told you 0-2. It's Farker's default scoreline. Yeah, but they did keep going tonight. They did keep going. There were no like, let's leave it to. They kept on going and going and going. It could have been way more. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. Every time I wear my yellow away shirt, you better fucking keep that on now, mate. Sleep in it. Don't take it off. Get it tattooed on. Get your torso tattooed, mate. We'll win Champions League. Danny Green didn't know we had Lionel Bogle until tonight. However, with Sheffield United and Sunderland coming up, they need to get positive results against us to catch up. Yeah, they do, mate. They do. Keep winning your games like this. The odd draw against sides like that ain't even going to matter. But yeah, full well Sunderland are going to give us chances again, just like tonight. We'll have plenty of chances. Just need to hope we get back to that clinical edge. But what a time to play Millwall at the weekend. Nice little break, refresh, freshen up that side. Let some of these fringe players have minutes and get goals and get their confidence up. Farker's hinting at 3 or 4 changes from Millwall. Yeah, I don't think it needs masses. I don't think it wants 7 or 8 changes. I think 4, 5 maybe is probably enough. That's the 9th 2-0 scoreline this season. We love a 2-0. Yeah, we do. But when you think of like negative football, people keep clean sheets. Think like Mourinho at Chelsea. They got a lot of 1-0s. 2-0s is sound, man. As a fan going to game, you get a couple of goals, a couple of couple more you could have got. You come out thinking, oh, it could have been 3 or 4. But, you know, you're getting your money's worth out if you've seen your team score a couple of goals a game for me and not conceded. You are getting your money's worth, you are. It's not 1 goal and defend. It's 2 goals and defend, and I'll take it. It's 2 goals and control. 2 goals and control. Ampadu, Tanaka, Meslier, Piroe, Solomon, James, Firpo won't play. That's 7. Maybe for me, yeah, I think Biden plays over Firpo. I think both we can swap out for Nonto and Ramazani. I think James plays, Matty or Joseph plays instead of Piroe. I think Darlow plays instead of Mez, Tanaka and Ampadu. Ampadu comes out for Strauch. Tanaka, well, yeah, I probably agree with that, Arthur. I probably agree with that, mate. Yeah, I actually do agree with that. There could be 7 changes then, yeah. Matty, is that water or vodka in the bottle? Lemon and lime water, mate. Lemon and lime water. Oof. Bamford won't play, mate. Nah, mate. I have to push it off to bed. Cheers for coming in, mate. Have a good sleep, pal, and I'll see you on the next one. Richard Hogan, Danny team for Saturday. Darlow, Byram, Ampadu, Strauch, Schmidt. Oh, yeah, Schmidt, Gilavogi, Raphael, Ramazani. So, mate, if that's the team, smash Millwall as well, aren't we? What a team. Richard Craig, Gruev, Sway from home games. Makes sense. Keep it tight at the start of a game and then use the bench need him. Yeah. He's a great player, mate. He really is. He's so underrated. Solomon Amps won't play Saturday. Yeah, maybe not, mate. Bamford ain't playing against Millwall, mate. He ain't. Helen, what for away at Sunderland? Nah, it's a win for Sunderland, that. Say my mate Adam, he will fill him in with. He's one of his best mates. He's a Watford fan. He will fill him in with all the bad news they've got going on at Watford at minute and bigging up our chances of just battering them midweek. So I don't think I can then turn around and go, I think they'll do Sunderland. By all accounts, it's a shit show there, Helen. It looks a tricky fixture when you see Watford. I was saying this to Adam earlier. Watford sounds a tricky fixture. It's Watford, innit? You know, they've been in and out of Prem for years. I think, it's a tricky one, that, and, you know, on the day, they can be half decent. Give us an hell of a game at Ellen Road, didn't they, earlier in the season when, you know, we beat them narrowly 2-1, but one of the best sides I've seen at Ellen Road after going 2-0 down in that game. But by all accounts, Sunderland will do them. Sunderland are really exciting to watch, aren't they? Fair play to them. Yeah, big up, Ellen. Hey up, Dr. Cox. I've seen you talking in chat, yeah. But thanks for being here, buddy. Been to York for today. Nice is York, innit? Andy, Michael, hey up, mate. Andrew, Michael. Even Matty, Burnley or own goal, win Sunderland too. Yeah, it is, mate. A lot of these sides, you know, are getting lady look out there. They're getting that look where if it weren't for, you know, these own goals and these penalty saves, all sorts going for. I say look like that. That's just decent by Trafford. But so many, even Leeds away at Sunderland, you know, even Leeds at Hull. These sides, a lot of them, if it's poor luck on Leeds' side or good luck in their games, it's kept them tight to us. All of a sudden now we've cleaned up as act, cleaned his diet up, and yeah, we I think you're just gonna see us fly now. I really do. In my opinion, we are on the road to absolutely smashing 100 points. Fishy Pie, I am a good win. Some nice player moves over the field. Got a bit cocky in the second half. Yeah, it really was though. Like the way the lads are playing together, just oozing confidence. The way they get up the pitch, the way they move the ball up the pitch. I love it. Like I said earlier with Danny, you know, we're quite critical sometimes of Ampadu, how he slows it down so much. But even the moments we slowed it down, there were a ball in behind straight after it. Really, really good how we switch it up. You know, we can go, you know, we can pass it through the lines. We can go out wide, and we know the quality of out wide. But what they were doing today, Coventry, with that high line, I will never know. I don't know why. I don't know if Lampard were going to try and be first, you know, to beat Leeds and turn around and say, this is how you do it. You don't sit back and wait. You play your own game and look. I don't know what he would try to do, but it's suicide playing like that against Leeds. We saw it at Cardiff as well. Like, they came to Ellen Road and had a go. To be fair to them, they didn't just camp in box. You need to do what Burnley did against Leeds United. That's the blueprint. That's what you have to do if you want to come out with a point against Leeds United, probably at best. Because we are going unbeaten this rest of this season. We aren't losing for 15 games. You're going to see a Millwall meltdown out on Saturday. I'm gutted when we lose. But And not even well, FA Cup we'll lose, but we won't lose on Saturday either. We'll lose at some point in FA Cup. It's the only loss we'll get, because I don't think we'll win FA Cup. I am a bit of a realist, you know. I'm not going to say we're going to win FA Cup and be in Europe as well. XG conceded, Leeds 20, Burnley 25.5. Adam is a stat man. I love that stat, Adam. I'll have to, Adam, I'm just have to bang that on because you pulled out a stat, even though it's Sean's job. I'm going to have to bang it on. I love that stat. Stat man. Yeah, Mum. Sorry, Adam. Sorry if I embarrassed you, mate. Oh, God. I'm such a tool, I'm such a tool. Really am. Andrew says, smash a like and subscribe. Yeah, please listen to Andrew. Please like the video. Please subscribe if you're new here. And if you're not, please subscribe if you've never done it before. It's free to do. Won't charge you for it, I promise. Yeah, Watford play Sunderland. Watford not being good. That is why I would pick a Watford win. yeah. I'm going to second read that then about what you want about. But yeah, a lot of people say they haven't been good, so they'll win this one. Just like if Leeds are playing. Smash a like and subscribe. Yeah, please. Cheers, Danny. A stat here we go. Statman Russ. Leeds have recorded 19 clean sheets in our first 31 league match of the season for the first time in our history. Fucking hell, that's so good. And you know what it is? That's 19 clean sheets, is it, Russ, right? 15 games to go. What you're betting we make another 7 or 8? You'd imagine half of them clean sheets. Is that daft? Takes us to 20, 27, 28 clean sheets in 46 is some doing. Yeah, Burnley are still going to be the best defensive side this year. Yeah, great that, Russ. It's a great stat, that, mate. Great stat. Michael says, with Burnley and Sheffield United signing a number of players in Jan window, it may take those team players a while to gel, use their respective team partners to play. Yeah, 100%. 100%. Well, Leeds haven't had, a bit disappointing. We're not bringing anybody in yet. Obviously, we touched on that over the last few days. But you can see why he hasn't brought anybody in. Yeah, we know an injury to a couple of positions. We're going to assume we're going to be struggling, but we assumed we'd struggle when Ampadu and Gruev both were injured within 4 days of each other, and we absolutely smashed it out of park without them. We were better potentially than what we were with them for a period of time until the away form slipped, and it was evident we needed Ampadu back for that, because look at his away form now. I think we've only dropped points at Cardiff since he come back. No, sorry, at Hull, since he come back. Yeah, we're bloody good, aren't we? Only 2.7 tonight. Oh, that's for their stats. Yeah. Couldn't see us losing after minute 1 tonight. No, I always say that you can always tell first 5-10 minutes just to see if they're up for fight. Because if Leeds are up for fight, they're going to win on quality for me. You've got to match the intensity of the other sides in this division, because Leeds are the biggest fish. Leeds are, the first team you look for on fixture list if you're on the other side for me. Then they'll all deny it. They'll all say that's not the case. We're up as own arse. We think we're big boys and all that. That's because we are. We just naturally are. We can't help our history. Thankful of it. We are built on this great history and tradition at Leeds United. And, that does mean while ever we're in this godforsaken division this season, next season, which we won't with any other season going forward, ever again in our history, we'll always have that tag, because we are Leeds United, and that ain't enough to win a game. Or they ain't enough, I don't like it when people say we're Leeds United, we should be doing this. No, because the team has to go do it. But our teams and opposition fans and managers look at our club is based on us being Leeds United, no matter what. Whether the players are good enough to play, we've had many years where the players weren't good enough to wear our badge. This group, unreal. Don't think you can ever love anyone more than the Bielsa side, if I'm honest. But I love all these players, So proud of them. It fills me with emotion when I watch them walking out Ellen Road and marching on together comes off. I well up. Whether I didn't really used to do that when Michael Brown played. I'm joking, but I well up. I'm not emotionally attached like I was before, but I really do. Honestly, I've fallen in love with a lot of these lads, and yeah, it's just a really good time to be a Leeds fan. I love it, absolutely love it. Kevin says, what pees me off is they call Lampard's Coventry. Yeah, no, they do, mate. Yeah, but as anyone said, Farkas Leeds United, not really. But yeah, especially I know what you mean with that. Amarin's Man United. But yeah, Lampard gets it. Like, it's Lampard's Derby County, it's Lampard's Chelsea, it's Lampard's Everton. You hear it all the time, don't you? They never just say Everton. They never just say, Coventry. He always gets put in before them because it's like the media think he's better than the club, bigger than the club, don't you? Lampard might have been a good player, dickhead, but might have been a good player, but he ain't a good manager for me. He's took a Coventry side and put them on a decent run, but that Coventry side is worthy of a good run in spite of the manager. People say that about Farke, and that's probably true to a degree. This team would still be up there without Farke, but for me, Farke's the difference in getting up there and getting there. He's the difference. We would still be up there with the players we've got, in spite of his manager, because they are that good. But Farke is the difference in getting us up there. Yeah, he weren't last season. He weren't, fair enough. He can't win it all. He can't do it all the time. But he will be the difference maker this year. Whereas if we had some other guy, maybe not. Maybe not. Another stat by Russ. First meeting between Leeds and Millwall in the FA Cup this weekend. Nice one. Ref last night, a disgrace. Last night, tonight, Math Moores. Nice to see Leeds trying to get around the back of it. Yeah, what fishy pie it really was. Ball in behind were there all night because they just played such a high line. It was criminal. I actually can't believe they did it. Genuinely can't believe they played like that. Ripper, evening all, evening my mate. Brilliant performance. Just the 2 goals, but what a performance. Ref's a disgrace. The knee in the face of Rodon. Terrible, mate. Absolutely shocking. Shocking. Help Sean Healy. Yeah, she could have been 7, mate, but are you bothered? Really, we're just being greedy, aren't we? Time for me. Hit the pit. Good night, all. Good night, Lord. Have a good sleep, mate. And I'll catch you on the next one. Thank you for checking in, buddy. Missed some sitters. Yeah, we did, to be fair. We did. We missed I thought, yeah, they probably were. I won't say there were sitters, but there were. We hit some wide that were easier, to hit on target. That one where Piroe got played in by Solomon, he blasted it over. That would have been good. I mean, still to beat keeper. Would have been some goal if he would have scored it. So how much of a sitter that one was, I suppose. But Dan James had a few. But I had bothered. I really had bothered. But we should have had a penalty. We had a goal that was short of been offside, which I think it was marginally offside. But the length it took for him to give it. What a bit of a joke. Cesar says Leeds is a great team, but Premier League is a main challenge for us. Get up as far as we can. Yeah, it's going to be difficult next season. It's going to be a lot more miserable than this season. So all I'll say is you've got to enjoy the journey because the destination we know is going to be difficult. We know it's going to be very difficult. It's going to be, that first time round we were all excited. I know we're not harp on about other teams, other players, but it was exciting to see, the best players in the world come well around and play and match up, go against them and see how you can match up against them. And we did well in some games, we did really bad in others. So we know it's going to be difficult. We know that we've seen it now. This season, I feel like a lot of the fans haven't enjoyed maybe the first half of the season. A lot of mourning, a lot of we should be doing better. Tonight's a chance for some people to say that again. We should be doing better. But we are a formidable unit, at this level, and we fully deserve to be where we are. And I don't really see much room for anyone to really argue with what we're doing at the minute. You can always do better. You can never have a 10 out of 10 performance. You never can be perfect. But the enjoyment I'm getting from watching my football team play now is worth its weight in gold. It really is. I find joy in going, and if we draw, we lose. I still find the joy in going to watch, being healthy enough, being in a position where I can go watch my team play. It's down the road for me, and so many factors. Whether it's money, bad health, geographically, so many people watching this now who can't go watch this team for bad health, can't go for financial reasons, can't go watch them because they live in a different country or a different part of this country. I'm very, very fortunate that I get to go watch my boys play, and they make me feel joyous, whether it's win, lose, or draw. And I'm very thankful for that. And everybody who gets the opportunity should be. And the people who can't get to the game, are thankful that Leeds United chose them and they chose Leeds United, because what a team. You know what I'm called? Imagine Not Being Leeds, because you just can't imagine it, can you? The joy it brings me, and I know a lot of people are the same as me. It's the first thing I think of on a morning, sometimes last thing at night. I love it. It's just in my DNA. I absolutely love it. I'm getting shivers talking about it. Honestly, I love it. Evie said the ref was a Sheffield United fan. Well, he was somewhere. He wanted a Leeds fan. Let's put it that way, mate. Can't wait to talk Leeds on Friday. Yeah, late night Leeds on Friday at 10 o'clock. Make sure you come back. Still got to speak about touch on the Cardiff game. Speak about this game. Look forward to Millwall games. Score predictions. As legend, we're going to talk about, which is Tony Yeboah. We're going to open show talking about Tony Yeboah on that. So late night Leeds, get that notification bell hit 10 o'clock. Me, Sean from Wilco Wise, and Adam will be on for our late night Leeds, which we do every Friday at 10 o'clock. Buzzing for that one. Been a great week. Michael, Sunderland did drop points at home to bottom of the tail Plymouth in their last home game. So Watford might just come away with something the week. And maybe we'll have to see, won't we? They've had a lot of draws of Sunderland, a lot of draws. There we go. Yeah, late night Leeds. Yeah, I'm the same. I can't wait for the Sunderland and Sheffield United. I can't. I mean, Sunderland games, I'm lucky enough to be going because it's at home. I don't go any away games. Like rocking our shit, trying to get hold of them. Tickets out there, let's be fair. I'd love to go to an away game. If anyone ever has a spare for an away game and fancies taking me along, I won't say no. I just need to let the missus know because we have a lot on us plate. I can't just go off willy-nilly, It's bad enough I do this at home games, I suppose, but I'd love to go to an away game this season before season's out. So, yeah, not begging for one, but if anyone's got one, I'd love to go to an away game. But honestly, that Sunderland game at home is so exciting. Been excited a couple of times. Sheffield United, Middlesbrough. This is the next one in line for me. I cannot wait for Sunderland. Cannot wait. Friday night will be nice and relaxed. It will be, mate. It will be. Mitchell Bond, sorry. Hey up, mate. Hope you're well. 9 wins in 15 is 93 points. So we can have mid-table form for the rest of the season. Still going, yeah, mate, that's mental when you look at it like that, innit? Do you really foresee us not winning 6 of them? I don't. But there you go. We can. You win the league with 93 points this season. You'll win the division at 93 points. I personally think we're going to get 100 points. So I think it's going to be more 11, 12 wins. I don't think we'll lose. So I can see us getting 11, 12 wins, 3 or 4 draws, 100 points-ish. I had to win quick maths. Maybe I've just undersold myself there. Watch, I've been 99. But yeah, I think we're in 100 points, me, mate. And yeah, that's that. It's mad though, isn't it? Like I say, literally as form now can literally be very turgid middle at road form and we still go up just champions. Imagine how many without butter French fingers. Yeah, mate, but he's just won us them points back. For me, the points he dropped us at Sunderland is won us back tonight, which is crazy because of how well we played. We actually still relied on Meslier today. And for the first time in a long time, Math Moores, he actually pulled us through Maya there. I can't believe we're talking about Meslier, man at match, saving us points when we played so good offensively. Just couldn't finish his dinner at times. He saved us that game. He won us them points today with that first save. Shouldn't have made it. Shouldn't have made that save. He had no right to make that save. Made it. One he tips onto bar. Another absolutely belting save. That ends 2-2. No one's even harping on that Meslier should have saved them two. Them two should have gone in for me. Meslier shouldn't have saved either of them. Maybe it's second one you can argue it easier, mate. The first one, definitely not. And at that point, the 2-1 behind, and they're going to push us like Hull did when they got a goal back. So this game for me is one of his Sunderland points back. He's still got a load more to win back. But yeah, there's my mate Sean Wilco White's his link again. If anyone is in here who isn't, could you please just click on his link, please, in chat and go subscribe to my mate Sean from Wilco White's. It's not charity, by the way. He's very good at what he does. Very good. And if you ever scratch around for content and the big boys are done and you fancy something different, go have a look. I'm 10 minutes behind, Andrew. As you know, I'm always behind in chat, but I get through them all and I enjoy doing it. I get a bit of criticism for how I handle the chat, but I enjoy it. But I'm 10 minutes behind, so those 4, it doesn't show me on the screen. I ain't going off it either. So 4 likes for 50, 72 watching. Maybe I've hit that 50 already, but much appreciated. Keep sticking likes on, keep subscribing, please. Didn't realise there was a full week between Sunderland and the Sheffield United games. Yeah, it's nice to have a bit of a break away and a bit of catch his breath a little bit. Yeah, I can't wait either, mate. Fuchs, Sunderland and Mill, you proper wannabes. Yeah, man. Richard Hogan, aren't they both Monday night games? The Sunderland game is Monday night. I couldn't tell you the Sheffield United one. Rodon is immense. Love him. Yeah. You know what? Best thing I can say about Rodon is, which sounds a bit uncomplimentary, but he just doesn't do all wrong. Like he never does all. He's just steady. Sometimes you just don't realise he's there because he never makes a mistake. He just gets the ball and passes it. Ball gets played in behind, he recovers it. His recovery pace is unreal. He wins stuff in the air. Honestly, I just sometimes forget he's even there because he's just unflustered. No bothers him. He never makes a slip. Early in season, after pre-season, his passing were really off it. I think it took Rawdon 4 or 5 games to get into the season, maybe 5 or 6 games. First month, he was a little bit, what have we done here? Since then, immense. Rolls Royce again. Rolls Royce. Whether he plays with Pascal, whether he plays with Ethan, don't matter. Unreal. Love it, Matty. Get in, Callum. Get in, my mate. Matty, would you keep Ampadu at the back alongside Rodon, which will give Pascal more time to recover? It depends, mate, how bad he needs to recover. I think he obviously came on against Cardiff, got a pre-assist for the last goal, or second last goal we scored. I think Joseph scored, didn't he? And he looks fine, he looked mobile. If he plays Saturday now, he'll have had a week since he coming on there for 20 minutes. I don't know. I think I'd play him. And going on for the season, I think if Pascal's fit, he plays. I think he's another lead. You've got a second captain on pitch. I think he's better aerially, for corners. We almost conceded from a corner today. We went for that Meslier save. With Pascal in there, he's another 6 foot plus body. I think he has to play when fit, does Pascal. He just changes the midfield dynamic, because Ampadu then goes into midfield because he can't not play Ampadu, no matter what anybody says, he can't not. So I would play Pascal if fit. I don't think Pascal and Rodon are equally able to keep clean sheets. But what I will say is, even Ampadu and Rodon, they're back in the groove again out there with this clean sheet run, what we saw last season. And I don't think that's because Pascal's not in. It might have happened. Let's be fair, if Pascal plays, they would probably still keep a clean sheet for me. Very poor for them. Give us far too much respect. Yeah, they did. They did. I think they just try to play their game. I just feel like they just thought, sorry, we'll just play our game. We'll be able to beat Leeds playing that way, when we know the blueprint is to play a total opposite of that. Keep it tight, try and catch us on break, try and nick a 1-0 or a draw, and he went against that. Yeah, this is my other friend, Callum, as well. He's got a channel. He's only got 9 subs. He's a great lad. Check him out, please. It'd be lovely if you could click on that and get him a few more subs tonight. 59 in here. There must be a few of you who don't mind going and helping out another fellow Leeds fan and his channel. Love Fark. He's spoiled for choice, aren't you, in Leeds sphere? So many content creators, new and old, and there's always something to watch. You never have a moment a day where you can't find Leeds content. Never. Love Farker. He's a bit conservative, but he's done very well. Yeah, I agree. I'd probably say the same. Obviously, probably say I don't love him, but I'm very, very fond of him. Very fond of him. Yeah, he's a bit conservative, he is. But like I say, he's got the balance perfect. You can't be all out attack all the time. You can't be all the time. But conservative and with top goal scorers, Matthew, but I get what you mean. We are, in certain games, in certain moments, we are very conservative, very passive. He just loves control. He loves a 2-0. The stats prove it. He loves it. For me, a 2-0 for him, it's just he goes to bed very, very happy man. 2-0. Couple of goals, you get fans something. 0 kept him out, kept possession, and it just nullifies it. While we've got the ball, just totally nullifies the opposition. And it's just his style. He just loves it. Russ has sub to LFC passion. Cheers, Russ. Oh. And this is, we were both half right with selections. Gruev starting over off. Well, yeah, mate. Yeah, I did think it was possible. I really did. Oh. Yeah, too right. Callum says it appreciates the support of anyone that obviously subscribes to him. Too right, mate. Great channel, subscribe, MLT. Good night from Portugal. Oh, lovely. Nice and warm. Cheers, Math Moores. Good night to you too, Paul, and thank you for subscribing. Means a lot, mate. And hopefully I'll see you on the next one, buddy. Thank you so much. Michael, Ipswich Town has spent 130 million on players, but all to no avail. Yeah, it's not about the money you spend, is it? It's about who you bring in. Tanaka, 3.5 mil. Say no more. Got to be really shrewd, and I back the 49ers in Prem to get it right, mate. I really do. Andy Michael, one more like for 50. LUFC Passion says, hope we invest properly in terms of quality. Ipswich personally invented for another season back in the Championship, hence why I'm glad we didn't buy. Yeah, that's fair, mate. That's fair. Question, Matty. If there were only 2 coaches available and it's Lampard or Rooney to be our coach, who are you picking? I'm folding club, mate. I'm folding club. Administration. Leeds United brings us together. It does, mate. I agree with everything you say. Yeah. It's my life and I love it too, right, man. There's definitely a different aura this year. I agree. A lot of times last season I was anxious, but yeah, it's there's been no anxious, no anxiety from me at all this season. I don't think. Obviously, certain games you get wound up. It's just been very chilled. I think that's where the boring tags come from. I think a lot of people have found it boring because they haven't felt much emotion because it's just been Oh yeah, we've done it again. Oh wow, another 2-0. Hell, it's wow, oh yeah, we beat them again. They didn't even have a shot on goal. It's not been. It's always been because the other side hasn't given us no to raise our levels from a second gear. That ain't always on us, We can't just keep going and going and going if you're not getting much back, So yeah, I've honestly, it's been fairly chilled. There hasn't been much anxiety at all. I thought we'd win league. We are going to win league. I thought we'd romp the league. Then I had a wobble. I was speaking to Joe Wayman about. I spoke about Joe Wayman. I messaged Joe. We message each other every other day sometimes, and he always gives me a bit of banter about the fact that we're going to romp league, and then I really reined it back in. I was like, nah, we're gonna win it, but we're gonna scrape it. And Joe, but I stick to your principles, Matty. Stick to what you said. We're gonna romp it, and I really like. There were a moment of time, that when we had that away form wobble, like November time, I was like, it's gonna be tight. Now I'm back to just thinking we're gonna smash it again. Now we're gonna smash it. It was comparatively a slow start to the season, but they're in a roll now. Yeah, they are. They're in the groove now. They're in the groove. We're so good. Ian McIntosh says, yeah, mate, we are. I think we'll get 95 plus points. We'll get 100 plus points, but you've got to have 95 plus to get 100, pal. 93, 95. Danny being a little bit more cautious, but if 93, 95 points is cautious, mate, I will take it. You're my kind of cup of tea, you. Says 110 plus points. As you say, we're just going to win every game, innit? Danny, you asked that question the right and answer is you give it and Danny instead of them two idiots. Yeah, I said that. Oh, 1 sec. Who's that? Why am I getting messages? Are you messaging before you can see I'm live? Yeah, late night Leeds chat on WhatsApp group. I'll have a look afterwards. You're more important. Give over, you guys. Our goalkeeper was playing like Gordon Banks with those saves. I tell you what, apart from he tipped it round post, that save actually looked like Gordon Banks against Pele, didn't it? When he got down to it and flicked, that was such a good save. Yeah. 4 draws, 11 wins, 103 points. I reckon that's what we're getting, Bloody hell, Cal, you didn't have to do that, mate. Thanks so much, mate. It's only my 3rd ever super chat. I don't get many. I don't expect any. But it's actually took me by surprise. Thanks for that, Callum, mate. I love your channel and thank you for your support. Become a great pal of mine. Yeah, no, too right, mate. My voice note regular. I care about you, mate. I think you're a really nice lad. You remind me of my little brother a little bit as well, pal. So sort of yeah, no. Yeah, I'm very surprised you've just done that. So thank you. Yeah, it means a lot that anyone would give any sort of money to this channel. So yeah, thank you. Don't do it again, but thank you. I did it before when Sean Healy gave me my first super chat, $11.99. Sean Healy special, and I actually phoned him on Instagram call and said, "Don't do that again." Like it's humbling, it's nice, it's lovely. Yeah, I've never had money, so I know how hard it is for people to give money. But yeah, just don't make a thing of it. But thank you so much. It means a lot, mate. Yeah, there you go. Don't be spending your pocket money. Going to a great guy. Thanks, buddy. Yeah, it means a lot, mate. It means like I had a message. You'll probably watch this tomorrow or maybe tonight. I can't remember his name. Sorry, mate. He messaged me today while I was at work saying that he's a private hire driver and he listens to me while he's driving. It blows my mind. I love this channel and what he does. It blows my mind, man. It really does. Indeed. Subscribe to Wilco White. It's a nice one, Andrew. And Andrew, thank you. And my mate Callum has just donated me a super chat as well, which is rare. So please stick him a sub on as well. I'm always going to push other channels. I don't want it to get boring, but I'm always going to push. I'm sure you don't mind for a couple of minutes in a stream of an hour and a half. If it's all I ask for, is you spread that love and support to other people. Who mean a lot to me as well, so much appreciated. My mate Danny Rumsey as well. He's got a channel he's going to start doing. He likes to do a bit of a short format, does Danny? We live in a world really where short, quick videos are what people want, a quick swipe. I am always long format. I ain't going to be everyone's cup of tea at an hour and a half. I literally could speak all night now. I'll have to cut off at some point, but my videos are always an hour and 15, an hour and a half. And they could be longer, to be fair. Not everyone's cup of tea. Danny Rumsey's really good at these 2 or 3 minutes, short, snappy, to the point. He did a transfer roundup of the summer, and it sounds rubbish saying transfer roundup because there wasn't much happening in winter window, but the summer window there was, and we didn't do much in January. Why? Because we nailed it in fucking summer. That's why, go check his video out. I think he gave it a 6.5 out of 10, but go check it out anyway. It's a really good little video. Subscribe to LFC Passion, legend Andrew. Thank you. I'm going to make a new video tonight, being busy, so I've missed the last few. Don't worry about it, mate. Try and stay as consistent as you can. It helps. I know that for a fact, but life does come away sometimes, and it's all about being happy. On Leeds Bros, I hope Darren, my mate. Hello all. We are unstoppable, MOT. We are unstoppable, mate. We really are. We're formidable. People saying it's boring. It's a lack of jeopardy, having control in game, scoring first and scoring again, hardly giving away a chance, and I love it. It's true, Duncan, that it is. People say it's boring. It's literally because you go into a game and you're not feeling anxious, and that's on the other team for me. You know, we impose ourselves on them. If they don't choose to come and engage, that's not our problem. We can't help that, you know. And when the sat behind the ball, sat in the area, what are you supposed to do? Other than go side to side and play slow tempo, you need to knock it around, keep possession, control it, try and guile them out a little bit. You can't just constantly bombard. So that's when it comes. It comes in lack of jeopardy. We 2-0 up in cruise control. Where's jeopardy in that? And sometimes that happens 20, 30 minutes into a game, like today. No jeopardy in it. Luckily today, though, we had chance after chance. It was still an exciting game. But we've had games like that this season, umpteen times, where we've got 2 goals. The game's pretty much won. But we haven't had chances after that, and that's where it's been frustrating. But that's because of the other side. They just stem the bleeding. Let's just keep it at 2-0. Both sides sometimes are happy at that. Sometimes you think when you're 2 up, the other side are going to want to go for it. But if you go for it against Leeds United, you're going to get your arse handed to you. You're going to get slapped up. Tonight, that was the biggest slap up 2-0 I've ever seen. We just weren't clinical, but that is a rarity now. That's a rarity. We won't have that many chances in many more games and only get 2 goals. I've been stating for weeks now as clinicality is back. Look how clinical we are, and they've sort of made me look a bit of a dick today because they haven't been clinical at all. But the chances we're creating, the angles, the triangles, the movement, the passing, the synergy between certain players is just unreal. It's so fluid. The way they move, loosey goosey, baby. It's so good, so good. I'll skip some of these now. Get through them. Darren, is Connor happy with that tonight? Yeah, probably not. Subscribed, only Leeds Bros. Nice one, man. Michael, Matty, would you welcome another Leeds team in the city? Maybe Leeds City to have 2 teams in the same city. It would be great, same city rival. Nah, I wouldn't, mate. It's got to be a 1 club city. It makes us more special. Mate. Really would. Really does. Michael, we are called Leeds City before we became. Yeah, we are. Michael. Callum, why have you done it again, mate? 1 sec. In every season, except for Farker's first season at Norwich, he has achieved 90 points at both Norwich twice and Leeds, which, yeah, he has. He won enough last season, but he still gets you 90 points. He'll get you 90 points regardless. Honestly, mate, thank you. Your streams make me happy, MOT. Callum, mate, come on now. Thank you. Thanks a lot, buddy. So weird to see that flash up, mate, that colour on there. It's just, yeah, thank you, mate. Means a lot. I'm glad they make you happy. That means more than any money I could get, pal. It genuinely does. It makes me happy being here as well. It makes me happy that people give a shit. And yeah, it's class. Off to bed now. Early doc appointment. Thanks, guys. Andrew, I hope it's not serious. I hope everything's all right. And if you ever need to message me off you can do, mate. I don't expect you to put personal stuff in chat if you don't want to, mate. But hopefully everything's all right. And I'll catch you on the next one, Andrew. Take care. Yeah, night, Andrew. Good. Hope everything goes well. That's the last one, I promise. Good lad, thanks, mate. Just giving some back. I understand, mate. It keeps my mental health at bay and makes me happy giving some love back. Yeah, mate. I'm all about that. You know me. I'm all about that. Gavin James. Good evening, Matty. How are you, fella? Where's Finn from the last stream? Giving it the big one. Where are you, Finn? Where are you? Tell you where Finn is. It's finished. Finished. Nowhere to be seen, Gavin. Nowhere to be seen. You know full well if they'd have got a season-defining 1-1 draw today, he'd have been in chat lapping it up. Nowhere to be seen, mate. Nowhere to be seen. He's the first. I think when I did a pre-record for Millwall result, and I was pissed off. It's funny. Danny always goes on about it. It was funny, but I look back at it, a bit embarrassing. But and I had Millwall fans come for me on that. I always put hashtag Millwall off or whatever team we're playing just to try and get a few of them over as well. And other than Millwall, because they beat us, they came over in the droves, to be fair. I've had a few Sunderland fans, but no major. But this was first time, really, in a live chat. I've actually had a fan, proper, he wasn't been an arse, really. We were just backing his team. It was quite nice, to be fair. It was quite good. But it was quite good banter in chat last night. And, yeah, he's bottled it. He's absolutely bottled it. Oh, Danny, you're a legend. You are a legend, mate. I'm just a hanger on to Matty, mate. No, you're not, mate. No, you're not. Well, maybe a little. Danny talks about, yes, I know Leeds City home ground was where the Peacock is. That team folded due to financial reason, but came back in 1919 as Leeds United and moved 200 yards down Welland Road. Class that. Yeah, I know that actually. Farker finished 14th in his first season at Norwich. Yeah, but he joined mid-season there, didn't he? I think he joined mid-season. LUFC passion. I'm not bothered, Danny, at all about subscribers, but the support is really appreciated. Yeah, but thing is, it comes hand in hand, doesn't it? The more subscribers you get, the more messages you get, the more likes you get, the more positivity you get back from people. So I used to say that, Callum, a lot. I used to say, if I got 100 subscribers, I'm bothered if I get 1,000. But the more you get, it's harder to keep on control of, but it's more enjoyable because you're getting more, like you say, that message today off that bloke who's a private hire driver to message me and let me know he listens to me while he's driving around in his job. Blew my mind, to know they're just listening to me, not even watching it, like it's literally just AirPods on, just listening to me. It's bonkers, and that wouldn't happen if you only had 20, 30, 40 people. So as much as the numbers haven't massively bothered me in my growth, it's a number on a screen, but it's the people. They are individuals, and the more people you have on there, the more positivity it is, and the more you'll get from it. So it's unbelievable, mate. It's unbelievable, and you'll get there. Just keep plodding on, keep doing videos whenever you can, and keep getting better at it. Keep get your confidence. I mean, if you go back and watch my videos when I first started, I really struggled. I really struggled with confidence. I really struggled on hoping everybody liked me. And, once you get a couple of good comments, you just sort of go, I like a bit of karaoke, as most of you know. And it always felt a little bit like that. I'd want to sing. I really wanted to do this. I was fearful. I'd be nervous as soon as I sing that first line of a song. Oof, I'm gone. I'm done. I'm in my sweet spot. And it's like this on here. It took me a few videos, a few times, to some good comments to sort of make you feel it a bit, and then get feel like you deserve to be here with the people I'm in the space with. And when you do, it's so much easier and so much more enjoyable, man. All the Leeds bros, smash a like and sub. Let's get Matty to 1.5K. Remarkable, and only started up a few months ago. Man of the people. Man of the people. Cheers, Darren. Means a lot, mate. And you're not far off yourself. We hit every milestone together. Myself, Darren, and Delo. We pretty much hit it all the time together. I think at some point it's gonna change. I think you've got some stuff in pipeline on the Leeds bros, and you're gonna smash through the stratosphere. I do think in the coming weeks and months. But it's been really nice to share this journey with you. And like I say, we hit milestones together, don't we? And we have done so far. Danny, you're so easy to listen to. Brill chat tonight. Is that Danny in chat, or is that me, Matty? I guess quite a lot. I've been called Danny loads, I'm Matty, but you might mean Danny in chat. You might mean Danny because Danny's class as well. Just checking the TV, guys, and cannot find the FA Cup fixture against Millwall on Saturday. I see other obvious ones, boo, but not ours. Have the TV companies got fed up with no upsets? It's a mad one, isn't it? Because I'd say Leeds Millwall's a massive game. It really is. Thanks so much, Adam. Always good to help each other out in this world. All leads that way. Yeah, too right. It's funny trolling other teams' content creators. I've done it myself. Have you, mate? I haven't done it, to be fair. It's not something I've done, but I should do, really, shouldn't I? Look at Danny. I remember Matty's first live and on the Leeds Bros' first live. I was in both chats and now can't get rid of me. We can't, mate. You like it? You like a tattoo? You just etched onto my skin. Never get rid of you, buddy. Nah. Goes beyond YouTube now as well. Me and you done it. Danny, we speak every day off YouTube as well. Streaming like a comedian on stage, you bounce off the crowd. Yeah, you do, mate. And I always say I would be nothing without the chat. People say I wouldn't. I've been nothing without the chat. Hence why I don't like doing pre-records. I could do research. I could do all that. I've done it. I make notes. I'm one of them. I've been the best man twice in my life, and all it was is bullet points, and I just elaborate. I don't need to be reading from a script. I just need to be my authentic me, and that means, it makes it better that I'm doing well because it's actually just my personality way I like. Because I don't know what I'm fucking talking about. Let's be honest. So easy to talk about this team, though, isn't it? So easy. It's so hard next season if it's a negative space. I'll be the beacon of light next season if we're struggling because I just fucking love this club, man. Love it. Danny Talksport, you're the hype man of the Leeds fan channels, you are, mate. And all of us are lucky to have you, mate. All lucky to have you. LAFC Passion, if we get promoted, I hope we meet in the promotion party. Oh, if we get promoted, mate, I'll be fat lad with my top off, swinging it around my head, climbing lampposts. Well, I ain't going to be able to climb shit, but yeah, I'll stand at a mileless place where. But yeah, it's going to be minting it. Promotion party. I'll let you all know where we are and we'll all get together. Rob Brookie, I am mate, hope you're well. Hey up, Matty, hope you're good. Looks like we a Premiership team in the Championship. It does. I say all the time, the way we start, the style of play, it's so Premier League driven for me. You know, you can see the step up to the Premier League in terms of quality is going to be difficult to sort of match. We're really going to have to buy some decent players there to bridge that gap. But in terms of style, we're well suited to the Premier League. We really are. And like I say, when we play certain times this season, it feels like an FA Cup tie between the Premier League side and the Championship side. I feel like we're a cut above. I really do. The times we've struggled, the times we've dropped points this season is because our levels dropped significantly to allow that gap to be close. Hence why we've dropped points. You can't win every game. That happens. We ain't going to win every game from now to the end of the season. But I tell you what, we ain't going to fucking lose either. We ain't going to lose. We're not. It's on in Ireland, Premier Sports. There's Callum's channel one more time. Passion for Leeds. Bang it on one last time before I wrap it up. Top Banana. When we get promoted, definitely go into the party for at least a week. Yeah, 100%. LAFC Passion. I hope we invest in the right players and look in Europe. Great players out there who cost hardly out. Yeah, well, we know that, don't we? We've seen it with Tanaka. It's an easy one to just mention. Tanaka just comes off, off my brain just like that because $3.5 million for a player in Europe, in German league, second division, German's Bundesliga, I think, wasn't it? German Bundesliga 2. We lost about you, Danny. You're a legend. I think you found your calling in life now, Matty. Yeah, it's a pity. Yeah, it's a pity. I'd love to do it full time, but it's not something that I'm in it for. That it's never going to happen. But yeah, it'd be meant to be able to do it and be able to do it any time of day. And people are lucky that they jumped on it when they did and built up a fan base where they're really good at it now and they can do it as a job. It's like it must be so good. I work bloody hard Monday to Friday. Don't do weekends. Stop that. Work out Monday to Friday, and this is just me time on a night. It's my calming space. It's me, all my mates now. You know what I mean? It might sound a bit cringe, but yeah, I've got like so many more mates now. Like 1,300 new mates, and that class. Kevin echoes LUFC. I am not being arrogant, but there is no if we will get promoted this season. As last season hurt us big time, there will be no mistake. Yeah, I agree. I always say that as well. When you go through heartache, you know how to do better. You don't want to feel it again. You're driven more. Those percentiles will go up in terms of every single aspect of your performance, and your game will go up because you don't want to feel that hurt again. I'm a true believer you don't always get over that final hurdle on the first time of asking. A massive believer of that. Second time of asking, if you're there or thereabouts, you've probably got enough because your talent, say you got there last year, you can get there. What's missing? Maybe that mentality. Leeds' mentality look on point this season. It looks on point, and it has done all year for me. Hope as well we learn from our mistakes. Yeah, 100%. Right, guys, I think we'll wrap it up. I've only done an hour and 23 minutes. Sorry it's been a short one. Sorry it's been a really brief one. Sorry I started it on a Wednesday and I've almost took it into a Thursday. I am quite sorry about that. I should do a 24-hour stream. Yeah, I think I could smash it. I really do. I said in the last stream, Gavin says, Coventry team had nothing to worry about in our spot. You were. They had a couple of chances, but Meslier pulled out worldies. But yeah, it was a landsliding performance. It really was. It was a massive golfing quality of that. Get through these last few comments, guys. Michael, I think if Leeds do get promoted, the potential for this club to grow as a one city club and its history and big fan base for the foreign as a rebel on board is immense, better than the previous owner. Yeah, 100%. We got carried away with last owners because we had Bielsa. 16 years at waiting, it was like, oh my God, we didn't realise how shoddy and how League One-esque it was behind the scenes. We didn't realise, did we? We didn't realise you had Victor Orta with signings. You didn't realise we thought we had this great backroom staff, and you find out towards the end, you've got Radrazani tweeting someone on a plane. It just got very, very childish, very, very amateurish, didn't it? We didn't really realise when we got promoted, we were just riding the crest of a wave. Now you can see it's business, They're very quiet. It's not always how I want stuff to be done, but you know full well it's an investment. They want to get money out of the investment. How do you do that? You only get out of success. So ultimately, they only get success and get what they're in it for. Probably, let's be fair, you want them to be in it for the right reasons. Probably money driven. But how do you get more money? How do you get a return on your investment? By being successful. What do we want as Leeds fans? Success. Come on, we are going places. It will be hard, but investing in the right players will help 100%. We've got the right people for it. We have. If you watch Liverpool under Slot, they're very similar tactics to Farker. So I agree. People will say that's bonkers. I've had it said before, righteous one, but I agree 100% on that one. Evening, fella. Catch up with you soon. Take care. You too, Gavin. Adam, night all. I'll speak to you morning and we'll sort out for Friday. LUFC Passion. When was you on the next one? Let us know, Danny. I'm sorry, I'm always when you appreciate it. Yep. Ina, hey, what you been watching? Hey up, Ina. Thanks for being here as always. I love it. You don't always say much, but you pop up at end to say good night. Thank you very much, Ina. Really respect you, top guy. Bielsa might pop over to see us promoted when the FA. Mate, Kevin, that would be my dream. Imagine if Bielsa walked. He wouldn't do it. He's too humble for it. But imagine if he did a lap of honour at Ellen Road. Oh my God, unreal. Top banana. Thanks for the great chat, Matty. Tickle those likes on your way. Yeah, please stick a like on your way out. Please subscribe if you're new here. Tezza, thank you so much for being back again. Thank you. Night, lads. Up early for work. Love you, Matty. Love you, pal. Love you, Dad, and love you, Dillo. Love you, everyone in chat. Thank you. Take care, buddy. I'll speak to you tomorrow, I'm sure. Cheers, Matty, for the great stream. Been great as usual. Thanks, Danny, mate. Thanks for all your support as well, mate. Good pal of mine now. LFC Passion. What are you doing, mate? Thanks, Callum. I don't know what else to say. It's bonkers. Thank you. Cheers, mate. Even Danny's telling you off now. Behave. Sorry, Dan. Duncan. Cheers, Matty. Great as always. Sleep well. I appreciate you too, Matty. Yeah, man. Honestly, it's humbling. I'm getting emotional, man. It's great. This I fucking love yous. Love yous. And yeah, Leeds are doing well. The channel's going well. I can't thank you all so much as much. So tomorrow I'm not going to be live. Just so you know, I'm going to have a night off. So I'm going to put out. I'm going to record a preview for the Millwall game. I'm going to put it out. I think Friday morning. So I'm going to record a preview, just 10-15 minutes. This is where you can see it drop off in quality when I ain't got you guys, when I ain't got you fine fellows there to help me through it. But I'm just going to bang out a preview for that. Probably do it tomorrow, send it out Friday. Friday we're back for late night Leeds at 10 o'clock. So that's my next live stream, Friday at 10. Please come back for that. It's going to be one of the best shows, I'm telling you now. We're really working on stuff behind the scenes. It's going to be a really good show. The chemistry between three of us is really good. So I've only done a couple of shows. So me, Sean from Wilco Whites and Adam, make sure you're back 10 o'clock. Imagine Not Being Leeds to check that one out. Other than that, take care. Have a good day tomorrow. I'll see you Friday. Everyone have a great week. And MOT and Saturday and night all too, right? While I'm having a night off, I'm phoning the doctor. There is something wrong. Can't wait for it, yeah. But I'm still doing a video, mate. But yeah, I'm probably going to put it out as record on Friday. Only 11 minutes till I can rewatch the match on LUTV. Get in there. Leeds. Take care, everyone. Love yous. Have a good day tomorrow. Stay safe.